Get him in.
Minion is on the trail of something, and I have no idea what it is. We're down walking the creek. It's one of our favorite things to do, and when I say go places, do things, I think this is what Minion is hoping that we're doing. Most videos I film for you guys with Minion usually include him carrying baskets full of eggs or balancing on an exercise ball, running off hawks, fighting cats for beds, but this really isn't a video I'm posting for you guys. This is a video I took for me. Minion has a lot of training. He's a very entertaining dog, but at the end of the day, he's a dog. As much as I like all the fancy stuff he does, some of my favorite memories with him are just him being a dog. He probably spent an hour doing this, although I didn't film an hour's worth. He's chasing the scent of something back and forth. He is going all over the place. I suspect it's deer.
Get back here.
A lot of this footage is me zoomed in 5x, so he's really covering a lot of ground.
Good boy.
I have to keep a really close eye on him when he's following his nose. If I look away for 60 seconds or so, he could be up over a ridge top and I'd have no clue where he was. And while he does always wear a GPS collar, there's no signal down here. The GPS might pick up, but it'll never send me the location on my phone as to where he might be. Minion has been an awesome companion dog, a great homestead dog. He's almost 11 years old and isn't going to be with me forever. So someday when he's not and I'm missing him, I'll come back and watch videos like this. This is the real Minion, just running around, loving life, being happy in nature. Ears flapping with every bounce he takes across the ground. If you ever wondered how Minion stays so healthy, I think part of it is exercise, and out here he gets a bunch of it. He quickly disappears in the leaves and the creek beds, but oftentimes I can see him by his little tail peeking up. If anybody wonders who that is in the background, that's Jen. We're also mushroom hunting and looking around for anything, including fiddleheads, anything forageable, arrowheads, random pieces of metal that might show up, pieces of glass that occasionally appear in the stream, like old glass bowls and stuff. Sometimes after a storm, old things get unearthed that haven't been seen in forever, and it's kind of fun to see what it is we can find. Anyway, I'm going to quit talking for a minute and just enjoy the Minion sounds of running through leaves.
Go places, do things. Meds.
Every once in a while, I can see where Minion's really picking up on a scent. Makes me wonder if a deer bedded down there or a coyote came and just marked that spot. I really can only just guess. Next thing you know, he's taking off across the woods again. I would never have a little dog except for the fact that he showed up under my car one morning. I lived in town on 1/10 of an acre 10 years ago, and while I always wanted a dog, I never felt I should get one because I didn't feel like it was the life for a dog. Little did I know I'd eventually move to a trailer out in a farmer's field, live real cheaply, save a bunch of money, and then find this place. By the way, this was extremely difficult to film and actually track Minion. I was just trying to sit on a rock and figured, oh, I'll just film him, and he just keeps going all sorts of directions. And holding an iPhone zoomed in 5x while trying to hold it steady enough that it'll actually film something good, well, it's challenging, but I have practice by now. If the battery company Energizer ever thinks they need a different mascot, maybe they should get rid of the bunny and get a Minion. Why? Because he just keeps going and going and going.
Sit. Are we places? Are we doing things?
He sat for all of 2 seconds before he was off and running again. Some dogs are real easy to train. They just have the genetics to stick by you no matter what. Minion's not one of those dogs. Keeping him close to us is extremely difficult. Years of training him have resulted in him sticking around for the most part, although I've also trained myself to constantly know where he is and constantly look for him every second. Anyway, I don't know how many of you watched this video the whole way through, but thanks for watching. Again, it was mostly for me to just enjoy the video, but hopefully some of you guys did too and watched the thing all the way to the end. If you did watch it all the way to the end, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, this channel is mostly for homesteading, but Minion will always make an appearance.